Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of my Avowed series. I'm going to do a little bit of a background before I actually start this game because I also need to create my character, and the whole starting sequence is already done before that. So, Avowed is a first player game set in the land of Iora, which is the same area where the game Pillars of Eternity and Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire were taking place. And my task is being an envoy to investigate some events at a certain island. That's basically what it's all about. Now, I have played this game before for a while, but the thing was, my old PC wasn't actually able to deal with it, so eventually I uninstalled and focused on something else. Also, I was having problems with the size of the game, so with that in mind, uh, I had to uninstall it, otherwise I wasn't even able to do some stuff. But I'm willing to give this game another chance. And this time I'm also going to record it, so let's start a new game.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the Burned Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
I'm curious about that character who was actually standing behind and between those two thrones. But let's see if I'm able to pick a character. He looks pretty normal. So does he. It's a preset though. frankly speaking, let me think. Strength and willpower. What I intend is to get something with ranged, and with the ranged dexterity, and might. Dwarves, might and constitution. So I actually, no, he's too grumpy. I play a dwarf. Temperature. Never mind. Okay, so face. Yeah. Let's see what else we can do without actually making it too obvious. No, because I do want a beard. I think I'll go with this one eventually. Yeah. Still think I need an older face. Love the oldest face. Looks like a lady though. Certainly looks like a lady. That's the hair. I want a ponytail. Nope. Come on, give me a ponytail. Am I too demanding to ask for a ponytail? There it is. I think I keep the eye split a little bit. The zoom in even more. No, we can't. But well, yeah, that's looking better. Mouth, we barely see the mouth. Might as well keep it the way it is. Slightly larger ears. Something like that. But should I give myself pickles? Don't see anything about it anymore. Oh wait, I do this. Most of it is covered by no need to. Facial scars, always interesting. After all, you've been beaten up, so. No makeup. Yeah, that's looking a lot more like it. Let's check backgrounds. No, I'm going for Vanguard Scouts. So being a dwarf and then being part of the tall grass spearmen. Right. No, I'm going for a scout. Chocolate armor. That's what the body looks like. Might. Here we go. Extra damage and carry capacity, health, poison, bleed resistance, attack speed, action speed, perception, crit and range. Can't increase those actually. I don't have any points available right now. But I think might, constitution and dexterity perception may be my favorite choices. Once I'm able to get skill points.
Luthen!
Normal difficulty, of course.
Puethi silmes mitum.
Silmes metum! Worth and wrath!
Luthen!
And I think I'm going with my Steam account name for this one. Dang. Done. Start.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Well, that didn't work out.
Envoy, over here.
Right, so we are on the coastline. shipwrecked, and we're going to get the usual tutorial stuff about moving around, looking up and down. So let's talk to Derek.
You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We... The name's Xaurips, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet. We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but... I saw Flash's envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless... That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that axe. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
That would be the one behind it. Yeah. I also see a health pot.
At least some supplies survived. For all the good it done.
Inventory. Main hand for now. Eventually I want to use...
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Health pot. Let's see. I'm not able to... No, not yet. Here are orders. And of course, a quest display. The tutorials we can go through. Basic combat, companions, everything we need. Not going to through that at the moment. Let's set them all to rest. What I want to do now is start exploring before we actually hit the main quest. See if there's anything there. H is immediately health pot. Okay. Now I've got nothing left. Always worth exploring before you actually run off. Was actually looting on graves. Well, I'm sorry, but
well, I don't suppose they were using that either.
I'm afraid there wasn't any other option actually. The rats survived, the crew died. Ha! Wait a sec. Does that symbol show up here as well? No, it doesn't. That's where we have to go to, and that smoke doesn't. Give me pleasant feelings. This is all there is. Too bad I can't get this guy's boots. Mushrooms up here. So that was the jumping, crouching, must be a building over there, but we can't reach it. think that little one is dangerous to me.
No, no, no! The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
Excuse me. So that's what the pile of smoke was about. Xaurips are reptile-like creatures that I know from Pillars of Eternity. And they're hostile.
Xaurips shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you've done it!
Think. No. Nothing to deal with yet.
Come on, the fort's up ahead.
Okay, though.
Tripwire! Good hands.
Tripwire. Breakable objects. Did that one. Tripwires. Yeah. So the thing is, here's the tripwire. And there's the trap. And
How many of
another
these
one.
damn things are there?
Probably a lot, to answer his question. Maybe tripwires because
Springberry's good. Those should rally us.
I'm going to check up here. Right, time to climb a ladder. Reached the fort. Let's see what's actually there. Nothing over there. Anything down? Always come back. One of the things I've seen. Here we go. One of the things I've learned over time what I've learned from RPGs and my sandbox survival games is that you always should to check for healing locations. Because with those, you often find the things you actually need. This message also tells us something else.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've
Exactly.
torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Let's find out, mate. I need storage key. Let's start with the surgeon's notes. So, everybody's having delusions, one way or another. Not been a normal fight, seeing it all being torn up. Reach the outpost, escape the outpost. The moment it starts using the word escape,
What's that on their face?
the moment it starts using the word escape, source of start telling you there will be problems, one way or another.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
Something is around it. I'm not sure if it's good. There are the cannons that sunk our ship. Trying to burn some books. Can't use the weapons, too bad. We did get the key for the storage room. Armor stability, yeah. Light, medium or heavy. Well, I think with what I have in mind, no, it looks like that, but I am wearing that. Right. 2 health potions, 2, so I do have some items that are useful right now. No accessories, no materials, no loot. Loot's probably items I can simply sell. Quest items. Maybe. Let me think. If I put shield and use the dagger for something else later. Block, hit, block, hit, dodge, right. I need that for a while. Eventually I will go ranged anyway. That part. So we need to escape this. And like I said, that gives me a bad feeling.
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room. Careful. Look out!
Invaders in the
Now
garden.
I've done it. Is this what they were like?
Bloody.
I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this?
Well, see all the symbols. Certainly something going on. Braces. Is the surgeon's area? Looks like it. Or the torture room. So, I guess the surgeon has gone mad at some point. Oh, it was the jailer. Well, that means he went absolutely nuts. But we got van braces. Plus 50% stun. Yeah, but does it mean it gives stun? Or does it mean it protects from stun? That wasn't what I wanted to do. Well, never mind. Trying to get out of here. Everywhere we see this. And look at that. Pointing towards the ship.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
Also, that we saw mushroom on the head of that one guy that attacked us. I think we got a boss fight coming up. Yep. I attack it in sneak.
It's put its guard up! Hit it with everything you've got!
Go down. Let's go. So I have to be careful about my stamina. Missed.
Go on without me!
Oh, I won't.
That's more like it.
I told you I won't leave you behind, so... They weren't attacked. So... The only thing I can think of is that they were killed by the Xaurips. Up here we see those strange symbols. Let me guess, those two are Xaurips, and these... No, it's not a Xaurip, it's something else. That looks like a dragon or something. So this fort was attacked and taken from both outside
I've got your back.
and the inside.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles. Ah, up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
I think.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in! Oh, about time. Oh God! What's the matter with your face? Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me. They never talk to you? Huh. They must not like you very much.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. One less Aderan ship, as far as I'm concerned. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints. I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Let's see, cause I don't know where this is actually taking me to. If I take the perception option, let's go with 4 first.
They did all of this. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep. I told you, they weren't right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself. I can tell the difference.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Yep, let's
Look,
go with it.
we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. Doesn't look like I have a choice, eh? You let me out, and all 3 of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Let's go find the key.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
Jordan's room is barred at the moment, so we need to figure out how to get up. They always give a clue about that with the ropes. So as soon as there's ropes, you know you can climb. Not going to take that. One essence potion. There's a bow. Finally. Finally, that means
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim? Nice work.
pretty good, I think. He ain't there yet. There's the key. There's right. Well, that's pretty. That's also prisoner. No, not a prisoner. Somebody being affected by the look of things. Locked inside. Weird. What's in the chest? Iron and common will. Light armor. Light armor. Hang on. Giving me. Oh no, it's a wizard item. Nope. Let's keep to that for now. All cells, so I should be able open that one cell.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Deer skin gloves. 1% critical hit. think. Compared to what we had, this is actually the better weapon. And I've got an unlimited supply of arrows. She has... No, she doesn't have anything else in here. Let's get out of here. So I guess these guys were attacked by the ones we had above there.
I regret this.
Hey! Right. Time to find a way down and a way up. Oh, that went a little bit too far.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Big problem is what is something. Well, we will find out. As said, there's always things hidden. Waterfalls are usually the place where things are hidden in games, especially RPGs. Go up here. Indeed.
Could take out a whole deer-wooden village with that kind of ordnance. What did they think they'd be fighting?
I don't know, but we aren't able to get their siege towers. Trebuchet, ballista, catapult. Ammunition, weapons.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
think that's one of the points again. Swords. Now the question is, 6 damage, axe is doing 5 damage. At least we got better weapons. Plus, what's more important, this sword can be upgraded. While the axe, no, the axe also could. I had a skill to level up. So perception is one of the keys I will need. Let's go with might. So we get more damage and more carrying capacity. Do we have a map yet? Yes, we do. So this is the fort. That's where we shipwrecked and we moved all this way. That's the Adra. That's where the fire was. And each and every time we get a little bit further, a little bit of the map is unlocked. Everywhere I see those mushrooms.
Stay low and hit quick. Yeesh. Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
I knew this was a bad idea.
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Once again, this. So it certainly is related to the problems we're facing. Not enough. Looks like we've killed the last of them. Okay. Very well. If that's how it has to be, if that's how it has to be. This game puts distance. Good. So at least no more arm void clothing. But I do have that ability to dodge, which is stun, everything. Did everything, that's my fault. I need a boat to catch. This is probably. So it looks like we're going to deal with lots of, well, not puzzles, at least I haven't seen those yet, but lots of hidden areas, lots of jumping, moving around. And lots of combat. Well, is an RPG after all. Something else here.
Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Now let's see. Eric. Essence potions. Common
Was it
grimoire.
dry? Damn it! Of course I didn't bring a...
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
And for what? So for the time being, I need to equip that one.
Margaret's Fury in the book.
Done. Also, I don't want to use magic. once again. This.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Take him at range. Smart choice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you've done it. Mind your left side.
So the forager is actually the one I need to deal with first.
You can't keep taking hits like that!
Bitch. He knows pretty well how to hit me with those damn rocks.
Ah, not bad.
Piece of shit. There's another. So we've got 3 or 4 of the buggers losing ranged on me. Really? They're able to hit me. Okay, I'm done with this. Ah, there was another one. Bloody bastard. Oh well, 1 hour 19 minutes before I actually died, so. Not funny. What the heck?
Probably do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Those look dry. Ah, damn it. Didn't bring a flint.
Magram's Fury in the book.
So what other spells do we have? Flames, Blades, Jolting Touch, and Arcane. Veil. saving. This time I'm going to quick save before I'm actually...
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Take him at range. Smart choice.
Actually, no. Everywhere I see those mushrooms, so... That's already showing what we have to deal with. That's the one that's the most dangerous. One, two, three. So there's at least 4 foragers.
Coming from the right.
1, 2, 3, 4 foragers and a guard. And every time I'm trying to attack the sneak with the bow, I'm going to stand up for one reason.
Go on without me.
Ah, that's why. That's what happens. Now I see. They actually got back. So the moment I heard something, I killed something, new ones will pop up. Inventory. No! Son of a... So the moment we had killed two more showed up, of which one is a stronger one. That's why I got killed in the previous attempt. Come on, I am hitting the bug. Health regeneration. It gives me health, but man, it's going slow. Hey, I dodged. Yeah, it's... You need to use the arrow. You need to use your movement keys and space at the same time. Like, and that is making dodging pretty hard to do. Because the moment you hit the wrong time, okay, they are alive. Eggplant. Let's hit quick save first. Otherwise I have to go through this fight again. And I'm not willing to do that. But the further we get, the more it's likely that those mushrooms are
I've seen
indeed...
ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
So the further we get, the more and more it shows like these mushrooms and strange roots have something to do with it. Kind of feels like The Last of Us. Okay, only. Attributes. Then my question is, there are my abilities. Do I have? No, I don't have points available. Probably next time. Range combat. Pistol, bow, musket or rifle, and one-hand, rapid one-hand melee. Dagger, sword and spear probably. Would restore 20 more. That certainly is one I'm going to unlock. Everywhere we have Adra, and everywhere mushroom. At least we have 4 health potions again, because I don't want to use those. Alpha. No way back. Oh, and we do have an oxygen. On top of the screen we have an oxygen bar. Good to know.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
Where do I think it's going to be?
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us? I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. No, hens hunting foxes. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers! Shackles! They would bind us. We only sustain ourselves.
Yeah, right.
And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Now you've done it!
This is going to be a dodge fight. See? That didn't work out the way it should. Whoa, I got stuck. That was stupid. Whoa, in the water?
Heal yourself!
Right.
Oh, probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe him. I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Okay, now let's find out if there's anything to loot available here. I think this is where we came in. No, this isn't where we came in. This is where we came in. Very well. So we have to move through that opening, I guess. Anything here? Nope. There's some ancient chest here. I'm sorry, dead person. Blade hammer, yeah, looks nice, but it's going to take a lot of slow swings. To get up there. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so arrow points that way. I'm curious. Let's see what happens if I move this way. I'll be damned. I may have been able to destroy him from the top if I want. Silver, health, iron chunk.
Yeah.
Can't get there, okay? So that also means we can't get on top of that. But at least I think we looted everything we could loot up here. So we got bows, we've got pistols, and we've got long-range weapons. And my guess is that those are the fastest when it comes to damage. And rifles are doing the most. Sorry, bows are the ones.
Closer, we twine.
Vision. Let's interact. Let's see what happens.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him. Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift. Sure seems like it. Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Nothing. There's something. So something is speaking to us. The question is, what is it? Friendly? Hostile? I have no idea, but it's certainly interesting.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumours about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that.
That's Paradise.
You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I'm actually thinking about option number 3, but
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
so visit to the city, and the first thing we need to do is open Captain's secret. That means this is a nice point for ending the episode for today. Let's have a look at the map. Party camp is very useful. So this is Dawnshore and Ivona's thresholds. City of Paradise and the land beyond it, and these are the entire living lands. Looks like we have a lot to explore, and that may be the island we actually got shipwrecked on. So we have quests. Yep. Let's show the completed. Yep. With that. Documents. So that's probably why he wasn't affected that much. He was already crazy in a way. Otherwise nobody would desert that. Tutorials, ledger screens, my ranger screen. Yep. And of course, great hammers. Weapon types. And then 2 more health potions. Yeah. Gift meat. It's having a special ability, just like Springberry, so I should actually keep them separate. I think, I'm not sure, I think I was actually able to craft wood at some point, so iron chunks in Xaurips. But we can only do that at a party camp, so nothing yet. What we are going to do, I'm going to keep the cord items. So the cord gloves, the messenger boots, the van braces. No, not the van braces. The cord gloves, the messenger boots, and the Adrian armor are the ones I'm going to save because all time's sake. And anything else I'm not using is going to be salt. Eventually I will drop the breastplate for something else, but that'll be, well, later, of course, as first I need to get either light or medium armor. So for now, like I said, this is the end of this episode. I do hope you like it. I will try to comment a little bit more on the events next time, because I noticed there was quite silence every once in a while because of what's happening. We will be doing a lot of exploration and other stuff, so there's plenty of me to comment on anyway. For now, thanks for watching. Have a good week, everybody, and I'll be seeing you next week. To go to the menu, actually, to stop this. So, goodbye.